up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we got a planche and back day for you, and we'll also be talking about 3 ways to stay consistent. So let's get right into it. Okay, so for the first exercise, as normal, we got some planche holds. We're going to be going for some advanced tuck holds. So my warm-ups, I've been feeling pretty good today. So I'm hoping to get a PR hold right here. So my PR right now is like 3.2 seconds, 3.5, I don't really know. But if I can get to that 5 mark, that would be awesome. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a couple unbanded, couple banded, then we'll move on to an accessory and then to the back portion. But I'm hyped for this workout, so let's get going. I feel like that was definitely a PR hold. I'm excited about that hold there. Even if it's not it's hard to say that's not a PR hold, because that's a lot of progress from last week. Because last week I didn't feel, from Monday, from the very first workout this week to now, it's so much different. Because my first planche workout of the week, I was barely able to hold a advanced tuck, like at all. Like I just went for banded holds the entire time. I didn't even go for, I went for 2 attempts of an advanced tuck and it ended badly. So, but yeah, this is crazy. The progress is in little tiny splotches, but sometimes it comes with multiple seconds. So that's exciting. So the first point of today's video will be create a structured plan. So what I mean by that is create a plan that you can stick to. Like if you're able to work out, you're able to work out Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, let's say, then create a plan around that. Don't say, oh, I know I can work out these days, but I want to work out these days, and they're two opposites. So work out the times you know you can work out, so then there's no denying, there's no like, oh, I can't fit this in today, all of this. Because you have to be structured in order to stay consistent. If you aren't structured, then bye-bye consistency. Because, well, structuring your program, your workouts during the week, all of that, it makes it so that you know what you're doing instead of you're trying to fit it in. You're now, after you're being structured for your workouts, you're now fitting other stuff in around your workouts, if that makes sense. So then you aren't having to be like, oh yeah, I can't do this today because I have this. And then as soon as you do that like twice, then you're going to start doing that all the time, and soon you're going to grow out of being consistent and working out consistently. So being structured is one of the best things you can do if you want to be consistent in the gym, consistent working out, anything like that. So that is one of the biggest things that I would tell people is be consistent. Whatever you do, just be consistent with what you're doing. If it's working out 1 time a week, 2 times a week, 3 times a week, even 5 times a week, just be consistent with it. Don't overdo yourself to where you 1 week you can only work out 1 time a week, then the next week you can only work out 3, then the next week you're free so you can work out 5. Then that next week you can only work out once, then the next week you can't work out that week. So just look at your schedule and find a plan, create a plan that works for you and you know you can uphold it for a long period of time. So my timer just went off, so I'm gonna hop back into this set. Whew. These holes are pretty good for me today. But I think that might be my last non-banded hold. So we will go into the banded holds next so we can get more time under tension, more volume in the holds. But those 2 sets were really good. I will definitely have to look at that first one as a PR hold because I honestly feel like that was at least 5 seconds, if not longer. So I will look at that after the workout. So we will definitely get that up and I'll definitely let y'all know how long that was. I might even time it after I finish the banded sets, honestly. So I'm hyped about that first hold. And the second hold was good. After I went to max hold on that first one, that second one was still good. I think that second one still beat my PR maybe. So, and I'm hoping my form was good on both of them. So, if it is, I would be really hyped for that. But consistency, as long as you're consistent, you have nothing to worry about. But as soon as you miss a workout, miss a week, then you have to start again from somewhere you already passed. So it'll put in a setback for you. But as long as you're consistent, if you have an off day one day and you aren't strong one day, you feel weak, then don't worry about it as long as you're consistent. But yeah, but back to being structured. If you're just structured, you don't have to worry about anything, honestly. Because if you're structured, you know what you can do, you know when you can do it, then don't put anything in those times. You just schedule your workouts for a set time, set days, and then have that in your schedule, and then act like it's a meeting or something that you have to go to. An important meeting, but it's a workout, so you schedule everything around that workout that day. So that's the best thing I can tell you to do for that. And yeah, so that's being structured, creating a structured plan for your workouts in order to stay consistent. So we're just going to do one topic for each exercise that I'm doing so that it lasts throughout the most of the video and it's not just front end loaded. So unless I have something else to say, we'll probably just go straight to the other sets and then I'll catch up to you after these holds. But knowing me, my talkative self, yeah, I'll probably have something else to say, but take the rest of this break and then get going on these banded sets. Alright, so I cut those banded sets short. I was going to do 3 today, but instead I decided to just do 2 because, well, I decided to do drop sets. And I'm also trying to still figure out how much volume I want to do and how much I can do. So, yeah, I cut those short, but now but over between switching the different exercises, I looked at my video, and very, very good news. I did PR, but you know how I said my PR was like 3.2, 3.5 seconds? Well, I more than doubled that. I held it for over 6.5 seconds. I don't know if this will focus, but it says 7 seconds and 61.61. So that's amazing. I am very, very happy with that. That is definitely progress. Even though it's not 10 seconds, that is very, very good progress. And yeah, it'll just keep getting better from there. And my form also looks very good. So I'm very, very happy about that. My form looks great. So a lot of progress from the first workout of the week till the last. So I'm very happy with that. But now we are moving on to planche leans. So I have to wear my Crocs for these so my feet don't slide. But yeah, I'm gonna grab my Crocs and then we'll get into this first set, planche leans. Alright, so this first set is a go now. I had to put my headset on so I can have music so I can push. But yeah, and also I just forgot to put them on for my planche holds. That's all. So, yep. This first set is green for launch. Alright, so that set went pretty good, in my opinion. It went pretty good. I don't know if I'm at my hip crease or not. I know I'm somewhere close to it. Today I moved the camera angle over a little bit more so I can get a better angle of it, but yeah. So let me know down in the comments if I'm at my hip crease or not. And yeah, so we are going to get on to point number 2, which is track your progress and set milestones. So what I mean by set milestones is whenever set realistic goals for yourself during your calisthenics journey, whether it's for specific skills, for specific weight, or for your body weight or something like that. Set realistic goals that you can achieve and set multiple realistic goals. So like the first one, for example, for planche, it would be hold a 5-second tuck planche. Then the next would be hold like a 15-second tuck planche. Then the next would be hold like a 3 to 5 second advanced tuck planche. And then the next would be hold like a 10 to 15 second tuck planche, and so on. So that is just set realistic milestones for yourself, realistic goals that you have, so you have something to chase, so you have something that you want to get to. Because if you don't set realistic ones, then you'll be like, it's taking too long, I'm not getting anywhere, I'm not getting closer. But with calisthenic skills, a lot of them take months, years of training just dedicated to that one skill. Like most people who train for planche and got planche, they train for 1+ years just to get that one skill. So that's why setting realistic milestones for yourself is that important. But my timer's going off, and after this set, I'll talk to y'all about why you should track your progress, because that was a 2 ticker for this point. So let's get into this next set, and then I'll catch back up with you for that second half of this point. I'm gripping on to these parallettes so hard. Whew. It's making my forearms tired just holding on to the parallettes. But that's crazy. But that set went pretty good. And if you wonder how long I rest in between each set, it's typically like 3 minutes between each set during my workout. So I recommend training from like the 2-minute up to like 5 minutes, depending on what you're doing. So like if an exercise isn't as taxing, then you can lower it down. But if it's more taxing, like a full planche hold, whenever you're just got to a full planche hold, then take 3, 4, 5 minutes worth of rest. But then you also have to add volume, and the lower the rest, the more volume. But you want to be able to do good reps, good form reps, along with volume. So that's where the higher and lower rest times come in. But back to the topic at hand. Track your progress. So I personally track my progress through these videos. And then whenever I was in the gym working out with weights, I made myself programs, and then I typed it in on a sheet, on a spreadsheet. So I haven't gotten to that this time with calisthenics yet, but I will get to that, definitely, especially for my skills holds, my static skill holds. I will get there, but track your progress so you know that you aren't declining or you're making progress, because as long as you see you're making progress, even if it's just a second or two, that's still something to go off of, that you're still getting that much better. If you've ever heard of the saying, get 1% or 2% better each day, it's because that 1 or 2% adds up. So if you go 99 days getting a 1% better each day, that's 99% better in 99 days than you were whenever you first started. So that little bit of improvement, that stacks up, because before this week, the max advanced tuck hold that I was able to hold was at least, I couldn't hold it consistently for more than 3 seconds. 3 seconds was tough as it was. And now I'm already on to a 7-second advanced tuck hold with good form, because my form back then was not good at all whenever I first moved to the advanced tuck. So that's why you should always track your progress, so that you see even that ounce of progress. You know you're making progress though. So you know you're improving at least by that much. So that's why you should track your progress. And my timer is currently going off, so I'm gonna get into this next set. But yeah. During these, I literally feel like I'm hanging on a pull-up bar with 100+ pounds pulling me down. That is how hard I'm gripping these parallettes right now. But we will now move on to the back section of our workout. So I'm gonna throw these out the way, warm up for that, and then I'll catch you back before I start that next exercise. Okay, so I am warmed up and we're getting into the back section of this workout. So that means pull-ups, because I did front lever earlier this week. Now we got pull-ups to really strengthen our back and the pulling motion. So as y'all all know, or if you're new to the channel, I have completed my goal of just regular pull-ups in order to move on to more advanced variations. So my personal goal is 15 push-ups. I recommend 15 to 20 push-ups. So you have a good base, but today I'm going to be doing a variation of archer pull-ups, just to try and strengthen my one arm pulling strength. So yeah, if you can't just go right into a full wide archer pull-ups, I can't either. So you start more closer, you start closely in like your normal pull-up form. You can go a little wider and then just pull up to one side with the use of your other arm. But you can see what I mean by that whenever I do these sets. And if you can't, then I just can't get you that good of an angle, but I hope I can explain it well enough. But we're gonna go just for like 3 sets of max here, just to get that volume in, and then afterwards we'll get some more volume in with some pull-ups and chin-ups. So, let's go. I like those. Let me start my timer real quick. I like that exercise. That really feels good. I really get a good pump. It's harder than regular pull-ups, but it's also fun. So, and if you're working out, doing calisthenics, you have to make it fun, or else you won't stick with it. But yeah, usually whenever I do my sets, if I know if it's a new exercise or I know I'm pushing myself, I aim for 5+ reps. So I got 5 on each arm there. So I'm good with that. I'm very good with that. But I definitely feel a pump in my lats, and I'm hoping I can get 5 again then, next set. But if not, I could go to my red band here for a little regression. But I don't know. But you should never be afraid to regress, either in the middle of a set or with the next set. So never be afraid to, because everyone's at a different level than anyone else. So yeah, but the next topic, or the next point, the third and final point, is stay accountable. Keep yourself accountable. If you miss a day, tell yourself, I missed a day, I still need to do something, or I can't do that again, or else I will continue to miss days. Because as soon as you don't keep yourself accountable, consistency will go right out that window. Right out that window. Pick any one of those 4 windows. It'll go right out of it. Right out of it. So you have to stay accountable. Keep yourself accountable. If it has to be you have a workout partner, y'all keep each other accountable. Make sure you pick the right workout partner that won't just skip out on you. So either keep yourself accountable or get a workout partner and y'all will keep each other accountable. So even if you don't feel like working out that day, still do something. Something is better than nothing. And as soon as you do something, it'll just continue to be a habit. It will continue to be a habit. Like, I don't feel right if I don't work out the 4 days I usually do in a week. So stay accountable. Make it a habit to do at least something. So timer's going off. I'll pick up after this set where I left off. All right, So I got 4.5 reps that time. And I really pushed on that last rep, especially to complete that 4th rep. Whew, I pushed. I like these though. They make me push myself. And yeah, and this comes back to another video that I made not too long ago about the 3 things to focus on in your training, the most important things. And one of them was intensity. And whenever you're pushing yourself to failure, that is definitely intensity. So if you want to go watch that video, I'll put it right up here, and I'll link it down in the description for you to go watch it after this. But yeah, you have to train with intensity, and you have to keep yourself accountable, because if you aren't accountable, you just won't make continuous gains. You won't make continuous progress. You have to show up every time you do. You have to be consistent with it, because consistency stacks up. If you aren't consistent, there's going to be holes in what you do, and those holes limit the amount of progress you gain. So if you miss 7 days out of a month, or out of 2 months, you missed a week of training. A week. You haven't thought about that before, have you? If you miss 1 day out of 7 weeks, you missed a week. That's just something. 1 day is add up. Just like I said, if you should get 1% better each day, you can also get 1% worse each day by not showing up. And actually, it won't be 1%, it'll be more. So what would you rather do? Show up every day and do something and get 1% better? Or just, if you don't feel like it, just don't show up at all and then get 10 times worse? It's up to you, honestly. But if you want to make continuous progress and you really want to exceed and get to your goals, keep yourself accountable, stay consistent. But I hope y'all are enjoying this workout and this video, because I enjoy making these videos. So I just hope y'all enjoy watching them. But if you do, please smash that subscribe button to help me get to 1,000 subscribers, which is my personal goal. And watch to the end of all my videos to help support me. For me to help support y'all and put out the best videos I possibly can. But I'm gonna get into this next set because my timer is going off right now. So I'll catch up to y'all after this set, and whenever I catch up to y'all before my pull-ups and chin-ups superset. So hope you enjoy. We're gonna do a drop set in the middle of this set here. That set was tough. I need to put my blue band on, but we still got at least one more rep in. So that's added volume. We really went past that failure mark with the added of a drop set to a easier variation. So that is a way to increase your volume, increase your intensity. But yeah, so I'm going to really take this rest and then catch back up with you for the pull-up and chin-up supersets. So let's go. Okay, so we got the pull-up and chin-up superset. We're only going for 2 sets of this, but we're going to max reps. So let's get into this. My lats already have a huge pump, so I'm hyped about that, but let's get into this. I'm going to a red band for these chin-ups. Jeez. That is tough. Oh my gosh. Okay. My lats are fully pumped up right now. Whew. That is a tough superset, especially after the previous exercise. That was archer pull-ups. So, whew. A way you can tell how much you're pushing yourself is how much you're having to breathe. Really focus on catching your breath after the set. So if you really push yourself hard, you should be really having to breathe. So, whew. That was tough. I like that superset though, but wow. So I'm gonna really take this break and then I'll catch up to you after that second set of this superset because we got some core. So let's go. Okay guys, as you saw on that last set, I really had to pull on that last rep of chin-ups, but yeah, don't be afraid to regress into the middle of your set because that just helps you go past failure and really get that after failure is where you really get good progress from. So don't be afraid to go past failure and regress in the middle of your set. But we are going to go on to some dragon flag progressions. So we're just going to do 2 sets of these because I'll put them in my workouts like 2-3 times a week. So that's added up volume across the week. So yeah, this is very new to me. So I know this isn't going to be good form right now. I'm figuring it out, and also don't want to fall off this bench. So yeah, but we'll get it figured out, and I'll get it down sooner or later. But it's just like any skill, there's a learning curve to it. So I will catch up to you after these 2 sets so I can really focus on them, and catch you for the outro. Okay, so that will be the workout. But as you saw, I regressed again because I'm at the very beginning phases of the dragon flag. So don't be afraid to regress during the middle of your set, because if you can't do the dragon flag progressions yet, then get a strong hollow body hold. And that's what I went to after that last set. So don't be afraid to regress in the middle of your sets, because that gets you more volume, gets you more time under tension. So then whenever you attempt the skill again, then you're stronger than before. So with that, I hope y'all enjoyed this video because I know I enjoy making them. So, if you did enjoy it, please smash that subscribe button to help me get to 1,000 subscribers. And also, watch till the end of all my videos to help support me in order for me to help give back to you and produce the best videos that I can. So, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. God bless you.